Why do we stay in unfavorable situations that is not beneficial to us? Why do we stay in it so long? You have to start self-reflecting. You have to start admitting that there is something that is lacking within you, within me, within us, to allow ourselves to know that we're in situations that is not beneficial, is not helpful, it's not healthy, it's toxic, but we still stay. Is it that we're lacking the confidence in ourselves that we don't feel like we'll be able to make it without this individual? Do we feel like we're too old? Do we feel as though financially we need them? What is it? What causes a person? What causes us to stay in situations where you know that person doesn't love you? That person has been disrespecting you year after year after year. We have to get to a point, you all, that we start to say, you know what? It's really not them. This is about me. I'm not saying that they're not 100% wrong at what they're doing, how they're treating you, how they're handling you. But the fact of the matter is, people are going to continue to do what they do and treat you the way that they have been treating you because, for one, you allow them, and for two, there's no consequences. When a person can just do whatever they want to do and there's no consequences, you are developing in them the right to treat you like they want to treat you. You are giving them the platform to abuse you. You are letting them know that it's okay. You're good with being mishandled. That's what you're telling them without saying it out of your mouth. It's just like raising children, for all of you all that are out there that has children. If we let our children know that they can act any kind of way, they can disrespect us, when we tell them to do something, they can do the opposite, and there's no consequences, we are developing individuals that are growing up to be a liability to society, not an asset. They are growing up to be spoiled. They're not going to even know how to handle real life because they haven't had any consequences. When someone tells them no, they're going to pitch a fit and want to go postal on everybody. So we're doing them a disservice, even as a child, to not give that child consequences. If they cry, every time they cry, you go and pick them up. You are making them spoil every time, because that child is starting to notice. Anytime I cry, I pitch a fit, somebody is going to come and pick me up. You're teaching them that. So as a child, they can figure that out. How much more can an adult watch you, study you, see what you're going to do? When you say you're not going to tolerate this, or stop doing this or else, and you go back on your word, you are teaching them that you really don't have boundaries. You can say whatever you want to say. They know within 24 hours or 48 hours, they can cross that boundary and you're going to let them. So we have to get to a point, you all, where we have to start doing the hard thing. It doesn't matter where you are financially. It does not matter even your age at this point in time. You have two options at this point. You're going to accept the behavior and just let them do whatever they're going to do and continue to live the way that you live, or you're going to do the hard thing and you're going to step out on faith, the unknown, and you're going to make some decisions that is going to be favorable to you, not to everyone else. You all, it's not love. It's not even like if you allow someone to take advantage of you or take you for granted. But when we accept that, you can't be mad at anyone else but yourself, especially when people hasn't held you hostage. You're making the decision to accept it. And when they keep doing what they do, you can't be mad that the same thing is happening over and over again when you have not done anything to stop it. Sometimes you're fearful because, depending on the type of person that you're dealing with, you may have some consequences to pay if you do anything outside of what they want you to do. You may get punished. You may get the silent treatment. You may get stonewall. You may have some type of consequence that you have to deal with them. Now, see the difference? They have consequences for you, but you don't have consequences for them. That's not good. God is not going to come down and snatch you out of every situation. He gives us a will. So when you make a decision in the natural, he adds his super with that, and then he's going to give you the support that you need to be able to get to your next, to be able to do the next thing. But you got to first make the decision, and then you got to make a step. Faith without works is dead. So you can't just say something without putting some action behind it. And you don't have to start making an announcement and telling everybody what you're going to do. Just move in silence. You've been suffering in silence for years, so you understand how to be silent. Do what you're going to do. Make your plans and be quiet about it. But when you do what you do, you all, don't do it to try to get someone back. Don't do it to try to provoke a response from someone else, because more than likely you're going to get disappointed. Because when you're dealing with a certain type of spirit, they've been doing this for a long time. They're professionals at what they're doing. You're an amateur and you're going to get ate up. So whatever you do, do what you do because that's what you want to do, not because you're trying to force someone's hand. So I pray that something I said, you all, will encourage you to make the next step. Nobody can tell you what to do. Nobody can tell you to leave. Nobody can tell you to stay. I would admonish you to pray and seek the Lord on the decision that you need to make that's best for you. And maybe you have children, best for you and your children, or just best for you at this point in time. And he will give you a plan that you can understand. And when he shows you what to do, you're going to have to walk it out, you all. And it's not going to be easy. Sometimes it's challenging, you all, to do that next thing, to do something that you have not done. It's the fear of the unknown. You all, whatever decision that you make for yourself, just make sure that you are making a decision that you can stick with and that you can stand by. Don't make threats. Don't say anything that you are not capable, able, and ready to do. So you all stay safe, stay sane, and stay true to yourself, because if nobody else advocates for you, you have to learn how to fight for yourself, because you are worth it.